Hi, I'm Rich at New Life Scientific, and today I'm going to be showing off our HT-24. This is a GeneVac system that we got in, and it is excellent condition. I've never seen one that has very little use just by looking at the cosmetic wear on it. Like I said, it works great. It's beautiful condition. We have still gone through it quite thoroughly, as we do all our machines. Of course, we pull all the panels off, we open up the hood, we go in and we check everything as we normally would any system, whether it's in great shape or not. And this one is definitely an A+ machine. So basically you got two HT-12 systems that are kind of coupled together into one system, and it utilizes the control panel down here to operate both systems, or you can individually operate each system separately. But it's pretty much the same as the HT-12s or even the HT-8s. The only difference is that the condensers are a little bit different. There are two different condensers, that one for each system, that have actually a sliding shelf that comes out so that you can actually get to them and work on them very easily behind this panel here. And it also has some nice drawers for storing in different things. Like with this one here, we have some different temperature probes that go with it, and a bunch of thermal pads here that came with it, and just some clamps and different things. But and then over here you can see the waste automated drain and waste tray system. It also quick access, just open it up and take it out and dump. And then over here, another access door. This gets you into your single oilless roll pump there. It's got an Edwards, I believe it's an Edwards 10 model, and it controls both units. So the vacuum that you're seeing on here, it does actually have two individual valves that control each unit individually of each other, so you can program this one differently than this one over here. We are running the same tests on both of them, so you can see that the graph is almost identical on them. That's because we're running the same test. And you can see a very consistent step down on the vacuum. Now we've ran this all the way down to 0, so there is no vacuum leaks on this unit. Like I said, we go through them quite thoroughly. A lot of times we use our helium leak detector to find any leaks, change any seals that are needed. But we haven't had this running a real long time, so right now you can see the condensers at -31. It does get down to -45 on both units. You can see now it's got the cool heat in operation right now. And I don't know if you can get the camera in the window here. You can actually see the lights in there. If you kind of move them back there, you can just clear back in the back, you can see the lights are on. But essentially the cool heat has just got some lights that shine right in on each layer of the samples, and that's what helps get the evaporation really going without too much heat. But we're going to shut these things down, and I want to show you the inside of these. Are, like I said, immaculate condition inside. A lot of times I get these in and stuff is kind of spilled inside, and you see a little bit of corrosion, and I hadn't seen any of that on this. The swing buckets are all included. Beautiful condition. Okay, we've shut it down, and as you can see on the screen, we released the vacuum. It's completely up to atmospheric pressure. The spin rate has come clear down to 0, and our temperatures are pretty much still the same, which that didn't change a whole lot. But I just wanted to show you that before I opened up the door on these. So we're just going to push stop here and skip the defrost, and I'm just going to open up the door. Opens up real nice. Now, like I said, this is really nice. You can just see the swing buckets in this, the rotor, everything is in excellent condition. The bearings in the rotor sound really good. We do replace bearings on the rotors if they go bad, so we definitely check that out. We've checked the seals are all good on this one. I think we might have changed a couple seals in the back of it, some couple little ones that had a little bit of wear on them. But like I said, we have all the parts on these. If I didn't mention it earlier, I just want to say it again, that we have parts for everything on this HT-24. We bought parts machines just for that. So if anything in the condenser, if anything in the drain system, if anything in the actual HT-12, in the rotor, the bearings, the seals, we have a solution for all of it because we stock most of those parts. We have extra seals on hand. If we can't get them, we order them in, and we can usually get them in within a week. Up here, we actually rebuild. This is very interesting up here. This is actually a generation system where it actually spins and generates the power for the thermocouples up here. And this is a pretty neat system so that you don't have to have any wiring running into here, and you can actually attach the thermocouples to the spinning rotor itself by having that generation system in here. So then it'll send the signal from the very top and takes it down to the boards inside here. We have all those parts available here too. I've actually rebuilt these, put new connections on these already in the past, but this particular unit is in great condition. There's no corrosion that I could normally see in them. They were all really good shape. Same thing on this one over here. We're going to jump over here and look at it too. And it's exactly the same thing. All the swing buckets are in really good condition. The thermocouple plugs up here, the generator is in good, no corrosion. Like I said, it just seems like they either didn't use this that much or they just weren't using very corrosive items at all in it. But because of the bearings, because of the cosmetic condition, it just looks as if it didn't have much use. So there it is. We're going to come around back real quick, just to give you a little bit, point out again on the back here. You got the filter system here, and you also got the pump here, and that's what's going into your waste. Like I said, we have every part available here to fix any of these, any connections. We've got them in the boneyard, so we can have it almost instantly. One individual pump has a slide out tray that you can easily access that from the front, and we also have rebuild kits for the pumps there. So there's, like I said, there's not anything at this point that we can't do on these. They're super solid machines. They're tough. They're made to last forever. They got solid castings on them that are extremely durable. I've never seen any damaged ones yet that we didn't have problems. It's just replacing the seals on them again. This one is right now in excellent condition there. So anyways, that's it. If you got any questions, give us a call here at New Life Scientific, and I could easily answer some questions if you have any. Thanks for watching.